Hello and welcome back to the wonderful world of Awakening. We are going to come on over here and we are going to continue this adventure. You can see up here it says, find Windspire, the Keeper's abandoned lab. Let's talk to our gang here and we're going to go ahead and see our buddies, let's find out what they are.
That was an epic party. Welcome to the club.
Our club members.
So, what does this club do exactly?
You know, the usual stuff. Dress up, dance, party. There used to be more to it, back when the Keeper was still around.
The Keeper?
Yeah, the Keeper of the Flame. They're the one who started the Order, but they disappeared years ago.
The legendary scholar. How can I learn more about them?
The Keeper used to have some sort of lab in town. Maybe you could check it out. Not sure where it is, but I think it was called Windspire? Windspire? Something like that.
All right, so we are going to go to the town. Let's walk through our beasties here and head on into town.
Don't have enough energy.
Oh, man.
How many bugs are in the jar? Type the number in the box. Bugs.
0 bugs are in that jar, so now we have some energy. Let's go ahead
leaving
and...
your house and heading to the town.
Okay, let's go. So Windspire, if you want to hunt around all by yourself, you can pause the video here and then we'll go ahead and check it out. But they're here in, let's see if it's actually on the map. All right, so this is Standard Trader, Beastie Trailer. Right over here, there is a windmill. And so Windspire is going to be the windmill. So let's come on over here. Spire is like a pointed area. Ooh, we just passed a beastie, a shadow beastie. And let's come on over here. There's actually an egg over there. And here we go. Here is the windmill. You can see the blades right up here. Let's go ahead and open up the door.
A towering windmill? This must be Windspire, but it's locked. I'll need to find another way in.
Oh, no. We need to find another way in. And look, now it is starting to blow. So we have a breeze going. So we're going to come on over here to find another way in. And look at this. We have a ramp. So let's make it on over here. With my driving skills, it's been a little challenging to kind of get in. So I'm going to go slow and we have a little hop over here. Just a little bunny hop. Oh, the blade pushed me up. That's awesome. Now we can swing on into the top.
This will take you inside the Keeper's abandoned lab.
All right, let's enter the lab, guys. Love these missions so much. All right, we found a way into the lab, so we're going to search the lab for clues. Can't go up there. So let's come on over here, and looks like we can interact right over here with this lab set.
My charge is to protect. Are you the Keeper of the Flame?
If anyone asks you if you're the Keeper of the Flame, I think you're supposed to say yes. So let's see if we say yes.
Me? I'm just myself.
I think that's the wrong answer.
We shall see.
All right, so we are going to battle the Guardian here. All right, love these backgrounds, how everything sways and all that. So it's a Revelet level 20. So I think we're good. Eternal Flame. And that's enough. Awesome. And it's coming with us. Fantastic. Okay, great job. There we go. So we have our Revelet. Let's find out a little bit more about the story. And we have the notebook now. Awesome. So the Keeper's notebook says, must find the source of knowledge. The ruins said something about a portal. Portal to where? Need to collect catalyst items, 1 for each of the 7 types. So these are the items we're looking for. Feed the flame, but what does that mean? Note to self, stand back, nearly lost my eyebrows. The connection between humans and beasties, it's deeper than I thought. The beasties trust me, but do I trust myself? All right, so we have the book. We're out of energy again.
Type the number of farmers. Farmers.
All right, there's 6 farmers here. All right, so it says, tell Cerberus about the notebook. Let's see if we can exit here.
This will take you back to the town.
All right, let's exit the lab and see where we exit. Okay, so we're at the top. Now we're going to go back to hopefully...
Relax and decorate your very own home.
Awesome. Hopefully, Cerberus is still over here, hanging out. He is.
Learn anything?
You're not gonna believe this, but I think the Keeper built some kind of portal.
A portal? So it's not just a myth. But how?
I found a notebook that said something about using catalyst items from the 7 types.
7 items, huh? Sounds like a fetch quest. But hold on that for now. Something tells me the adventure is still loading.
Oh, looks like we have reached the end of the adventure. Something's telling Cerberus the adventure is still loading, so I think we're probably gonna have to wait at this point. All right, tell Cerberus we're at the notebook. Let's come on over here. And it looks like active quests. We don't have any more active quests, but it says more quests coming soon. Stay tuned for more adventures and action as you uncover the mystery of the Lost Scholar and the Shadow Beasties. Coming soon to Awakening. If we open our backpack, we do have the Keeper's Notebook, so anytime we want to look at it, we can. All right, let's go ahead and claim the rewards. So I got 70 experience and 1,000 gold. 70 experience and 1,000 gold, and then 70 experience and 1,000 gold. That is awesome. Okay, so I do want to go ahead and check out one thing before we leave. Cerberus totally took off. Looks like the club has abandoned me. I think in the next
discovered this location yet.
I think in the next area we're going to be able to come over to here. Let's go to the ruins though.
Are you ready to enter the ancient ruins?
Yes, I am. And let's see if we are able to go ahead and progress further, because that pathway is going to be through here. Ooh, and it looks like we have some new beasties to explore and go through. We're just going to try to kind of make our way down to where that should be. And we're running down with the rabbit. I love how fast this rabbit is. Yeah, we're going this way. Looks like we have some new beasties in here, which is cool. And all right, let's get our energy back up.
Which has one more than 5.
One more than 5 is going to be 6. And that's the picture of 6. All right, so it's coming over here, and it doesn't look like we can get there yet. So I think we're going to have to open this up with the resources in order to get to there, in order to get to our secret area, which is going to be right over here. I think the portal is going to teleport us there. So let's go ahead and just swing on back up and see if we can get into a battle. And then I think I saw a new beastie wandering around here, right over this a ways maybe. All right. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just answer another question so we can go ahead and have full energy and maybe take care of this guy. No, I don't want to look at myself. We can't attack him. Weird. That's interesting. So we can't attack that guy. This is going to be the top part where we start from. Very interesting. Maybe we'll be able to attack him later. And then this way, I don't know. There we go. All right, Beastie Battle. So this is Fang. We're going to go ahead and just level 89. So let's go ahead and tag out strong against flying type. So we'll do Bonecaster. All right, 32 damage there. We'll go ahead and battle with D-Range. And there we go. All right. So we got into one battle here. We got to the end of our quest, which is... Ooh, and it's lightened up there. That was really cool. And we got to the end of our... quests, so I will be very excited to continue this on. I think the quests in this game are just absolutely nuts. We'll be back here covering more Awakening. Definitely check it out. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe as well. Thank you very much in advance. We'll be back covering more updates, and when there are new updates coming, I hope to go ahead and let you guys know in advance to give you guys a little bit of a heads up that we are going to be seeing some new content here in the amazing world of Awakening. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subs. We'll be back. Keep on awakening on. Bye-bye all.